New Orleans has Mardi Gras, Boston has St. Patrick's Day, and San Francisco has the Gay Pride Parade. In Houston, we have an event that celebrates the spirit of the American cowboy and provides a valuable, charitable element that serves as a bridge to the needs of modern Texans. Since its founding, this event began as a mere agricultural convention and has evolved into the biggest social event in the state of Texas. According to YourHoustonNews.com, on August 5th, 2013, Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo President and CEO Joel Crowley noted that Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo is able to fulfill its agricultural mission, entertain and educate guests, make significant contributions to the local economy, and assist Texas youth in accomplishing their education goals. Whether you look forward to seeing George Strait, whether you want to ride rides or just enjoy a smoked turkey leg, or whether you go to watch the professional horse riding or personally ride a horse in one of the 13 rides, the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo truly has something to offer for everyone. In order to better understand the history of the Livestock Show and Rodeo, we'll first take a look at its organizational history. Next, we'll examine the amazing array of music artists who have taken the stage in Houston over its decades of existence. Finally, you'll see how organized trail rides are an essential part of the past, present, and future for Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. The Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo had humble beginnings in 1931. According to RodeoHouston.com, accessed on October 2013. 7 Houston area businesses and ranchers organized the Houston Fat Show. This foundation would one day become the largest single livestock show and rodeo in the nation and one of the premier professional rodeo events as well. While livestock and accompanying trade shows were the primary focus in the early years, attracting those directly tied to ranching, the 1938 show saw the addition of a rodeo exhibit designed to increase attendance. The Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo website notes that 4 years later, the first popular entertainment, a concert by the singing cowboy Gene Autry, drew thousands to the Sam Houston Coliseum. Each year, the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo grew in both ambition and appeal. By 1953, the event became a certified professional stop for rodeo cowboys. And in 1962, it made their first step towards large-scale philanthropy with a single $2,000 scholarship being awarded to a student. Cindy George reported in Houston Chronicle of March 2009 that the 1960s and 70s were a time of massive innovation. The Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo included art, contests, public speaking contests, and first large-scale carnival. By 1966, the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo had outgrown its first home and moved into the 8th wonder of the world, the Houston Astrodome. In 1974, the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo added the first World Championship barbecue contest, bringing yet another diverse group of fans and patrons to the nearly month-long exhibition. Now a truly modern organization, the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo moved into the new Reliance Stadium at Reliance Center in 2003, where it remains to this day. But the events I've mentioned are only one part of what makes the rodeo such an important tradition in the lives of Houstonians and others throughout Southeast Texans. With the first concert by Gene Autry, rodeo organizers tapped into a desire for a top-notch entertainment in once had been a sleepy cow town. In 1970, the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo set an attendance record of 43,000 people who were witness to a 45-minute concert by Elvis Presley. The Houston Chronicle of February 23, 2012 notes that the King helped broaden the show from country and western to acts to a true annual entertainment festival, while country icon George Strait, Johnny Cash, Brooks and Dunn, Garth Brooks, and Willie Nelson are both iconic and closely associated with the history of the livestock show and rodeo. Other less traditional acts have also taken the main stage in both the Astrodome and Reliance Center. Bob Dylan, Tony Bennett, Bon Jovi, Neil Diamond, Jimmy Buffett, and Texas' own ZZ Top have been memorable participants for this Houston exposition. Events including Go Tejano Day have helped build the career of pop stars like Selena, as well as Latin-favored mariachi groups for the past several decades. Female artists included Faith Hill, Sheryl Crow, Taylor Swift, Reba McEntire, and even Miley Cyrus have all drawn sellout crowds. Over the past 3 years, the Livestock Show and Rodeo has seen groups as diverse as Toby Keith, Gladys Knight, Brad Paisley, and the Jonas Brothers, Kiss, Kid Rock, Miranda Lambert, and even the Zac Brown Band. Some of the top artists have even said goodbye to touring with the memorable farewell performances as a venue to help them build them into platinum-selling artists. George Strait and Brooks and Dunn are chief among them. The entertainment portion helps bring Houston families together and provides millions of dollars into Houston each year. The previously cited Houston Chronicle reported at an attendance of 2.5 million people in 2012. But there is a quieter, less well-known element of the Livestock Show and Rodeo that helps bring the past and present in one of the most amazing ways possible. 2 decades after the founding of the Livestock Show and Rodeo in winter of 1952, 4 men formed the very first trail ride as a way to increase awareness of the show in rural areas surrounding Houston. Per the Saltgrass Trail Ride website updated in 2012, in 1953, the trail ride grew to more than 80 men and showed their nearly limitless potential of this new enterprise. The publicity of the event created a larger-than-life myth that evokes imagined and traditional cowboy heritage, popularized by the songs and stories which attracted a broad cross-section of Texas. Over the next 5 decades, according to the previously cited Livestock Show and Rodeo Media Guide, a single trail ride with 4 riders blossomed and grew to over 6,000 participants by 2013. Participants ride singly on horseback, in wagons, and even caravan in cars and trucks to support the logistical needs of such a massive undertaking. Men and women representing a broad range of social and cultural backgrounds all come together in the spirit of community to make this experience special for all involved. Even before the passage of the Civil Rights, minority representation in trail rides extended into numerous administrative roles began in 1957. Daniel Vieira, an officer of the Los Vaqueros Trail Riders, stated in a personal interview on September 27, 2013, that the Los Vaqueros and Mission Trail Rides celebrate the Latin culture and influence in South Texas, while the Prairie View Trail Ride, founded in 1958, Northeastern Trail Ride championed the heritage of African Americans. Women are also well represented, not only as riders, but as officers and trail bosses for 2 of the 13 organizations. Regardless of background or interest, there is a trail ride that helps create a sense of connection to heritage of all Native Texans. The Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo is not only a means to provide scholarships, fun, competition, music to hundreds of thousands each year, it is also a way to celebrate the true heritage of Texas through trail rides and parades. Today we took a look at the history of the Livestock Show and Rodeo, then we examined the amazing variety of entertainment the Livestock Show and Rodeo has seen over the years. Finally, you heard my own experience about the trail ride experience. It's not only rewarding for those who participate, but for those who benefit year-round from fundraising and community service. Whether you go for just 1 day for rides and concerts, or participate for the full 2 weeks of the trail riding, hundreds of miles to participate in the opening ceremonies of the rodeo, the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo is an experience that brings family and friends together each year in an experience that is uniquely and undeniably Texan. Any questions?
When did you first attend the Houston Livestock Rodeo?
The first time to attend the livestock show and rodeo, it was in the early 90s. My first time to participate in one of the trail rides was in 2010.
Can you tell me a little bit about your experience with the ride?
My first trail ride, we did, we do the Mission Trail Ride. It comes in from San Antonio. It's a 2-week ride. We only do 1 week of the 2 weeks. The first year I did it, it was 34-degree weather, and we were sleeping in a tent and riding on horses and covered wagons. So,
But to you, was that a great experience? Or did you
it was absolutely amazing. It was absolutely amazing. And to know the scholarship money that we raised for different schools and for the livestock show and rodeo was actually equally as rewarding.
So when you attended the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, did you notice a vast amount of different kinds of people there?
Absolutely. Not only at the livestock show and rodeo, but we merge all of the different rides come in from all over Texas. Ours is actually the second to the longest ride. There is a 4-week ride that comes in from the valley, and we merge in Memorial Park. So before even going to the actual livestock show and rodeo event, having all of those different groups merge in Memorial Park, you get to see quite a different demographic. I mean, it's very, very well blended.
So you feel that this experience that you had is a great community, like it's a great community resource for people. You feel like that people get together without thinking about ethnicity or just religion. They come together as one just to have fun.
Absolutely, to have fun and to share common interests that may have absolutely nothing to do with their race. Absolutely.
What's your favorite food from the rodeo?
I would have to say my favorite food is the turkey leg. My husband disagrees. He will eat anything but the turkey legs, but mine is the turkey leg. All right. No further questions? Thank y'all.
Thank you.